gonna talk about it. You hear Charlie over here trying to tell me how to do my job, as if MedProDojo doesn't already train me on it. Y'all, at one point in my life as a rancher out here in the Wild Wild West, I was riding the Revenue Rollercoaster, bucking broncos. Y'all know all the things. It was crazy. Bull riding. Yeehaw! Well, guess what? It was like some months were up, some months were down. We was always guessing. It was crazy. Let me tell y'all what. You do not want to be riding the Revenue Rollercoaster in practice. You do not want to be always guessing. You do not want to be up, down, up, down, up, down. At the payroll hit, we're down again. No, that is terrible. Guess what? If you are sick of it, like I was sick of it, I said, Charlie, we got to get on up out of here, Charlie. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of every time we hit into something. I don't know what's going to happen. It's crazy. Then I met MedProDojo, and guess what, y'all? They done launched me into the stratosphere. It was crazy. No more Revenue Rollercoaster. No more bucking broncos. No more riding bulls. We just had nice, predictable, smooth cash flow. Now, let me tell you what. Riding the rocket up to space, that was a little bumpy and uncomfortable because change is hard. But now that I got this predictable cash flow, it's just smooth sailing, baby. Cash flow, predictability. I got my clear metrics. I got my sustainable growth. So if I want to go exploring a new planet as Space Cowboy, yeehaw, y'all, I can. Thank you, MedProDojo, for that. Now, how do they do it? They're going to get into the nitty-gritty of that with y'all. But I'll just give you a little hint, a little sampler from the ranch, okay? You need to be checking your AR. If you're not knowing what's in your accounts receivable, then guess what? 30, 60, 90, 120 plus days. Y'all insurance companies, you know you got timely filing limits, right? Y'all ever heard of that? Y'all ever heard of a timely filing limit? Guess what? Once money starts sitting in your 120 days of AR, you're probably not going to be wrangling that up. You're going to be writing it off. And I know y'all ain't working for free as ranch hands out here, sweating, getting dust in your mouth. No way. Y'all not working for free. So y'all better know what's in your AR. And not just know what's, I'm reporting my AR. I know how much is in there. That's ranch cowboy talk. If y'all want to have some space cowboy talk, then you better not just be knowing what's in it and running your reports on it, but you better be a bulldog meeting with your billers. I don't care if you outsource it. I don't care if you got a clearinghouse. I don't care if you be doing it yourself. But that's some of that leftover dust from the old days coming back to creep me up. But guess what, y'all? That was some of that dust coming to creep back up from my old ranch hand days. But now, you guess what? Y'all better guess what? Go on now, get up out of here, Space Cowboy. Just kidding, Space Cowboy's real. Space Cowboy's now. Cut that out. Now that I be checking my AR, I be bulldogging with my billers saying, that's my money, that's your money. I know none of us want to be working for free. Now, not everybody's okay with that. Not everybody is okay with that. I'm saying that twice because you need to hear it. Not everybody's okay with getting bulldogged about that and saying, how much is in the AR? What are we doing to reclaim it? Do we have to do modifiers? Are we messing up on how we're doing our billing and our fee slips on our end? Do we need to change our documentation? All of these fandangled kind of crazy stuff that I learned when I became a Space Cowboy with MedProDojo. Working with them ninjas and the senseis and all that crazy stuff. Y'all, we ain't got that in the Wild Wild West, but we got it when we a Space Cowboy. You know what else we got when we a Space Cowboy to predict cash flow? Is I done filled out my revenue generating spreadsheet, and I tell y'all it's not as boring as that sounds. Spreadsheets don't have to be hard, okay? Because MedProDojo spreadsheet does it all for you. All you gotta know is how many appointment slots do I have, okay? And how much am I charging per service? And then guess what? Just like all these fancy computer controllers on this Space Cowboy sheep. It tells y'all how to do it. It tells you exactly what you need to know. It just boop, spits it out there right for you. Yeehaw! You know what I'm saying? That's some good news. If y'all don't want good news, then I don't know what to tell y'all. Okay, you can stay eating dust like the ranch cowboy, but space cowboy, I want my clear metrics. I want to have predictable revenue. I want to know this is my BAM. Y'all know what that means, right? Oh, y'all don't know what BAM means? Let me educate y'all. BAM is your bare ass minimum for knowing what does payroll cost? What's my building cost? What's all my expenses? All of the different things, including paying yourself, because space cowboys don't work for free. If you are a clinic owner and you're working for free, shame on you. I know it's hard. I know you're trying to pay everybody else, make sure everybody else taken care of. That's bless you. Bless you. That's a beautiful thing. Okay. But that's how ranch cowboys work. Space cowboys, they pay themselves. And guess what? You built it in the budget. You're going to start making it. Okay. You make room for that growth. Let me just give you a little space cowboy mindset tip. Okay. Now, it's getting real hot up in this spaceship, y'all. So I'm going to have to be done soon. But if you want sustainable growth, you know what? I'm done. Just call MedProDojo and they get y'all sorted out and they do an analysis and all that fandangled crap to get you figured out, y'all. So you no longer that in the dust, wrangling cattle, stepping in poop patties all the time, but you out here exploring new fields, okay? Yeehaw, y'all. Go on now. Get